Right, year 29 I think it is. So I came up this morning to do a few bits and pieces. Luckily the weather was alright after last night's performance. It was forecast for the same today, but it's been fine, so I've got no complaints. So I popped up about 10 o'clock and it's probably about 2:30 now. So I've spent the day kind of moving things around. I think a few weeks time is when they have like a clearance day where you can get rid of some of the rubbish on your plot. So obviously the plan is to get rid of a lot of the stuff that I've accumulated. So I've just spent the day kind of moving things around. So I've just that's all the glass that I've dug up in those tubs. So this was kind of all stored at the back beside the greenhouse. So I've just started pulling them forward. Just easier access more than anything else. I've got to walk through another plot behind mine to get kind of to where they're gonna drop it. But anyway, so this was a pile of lino. So like I say, I've just shifted it nearer the gate. There was a big pile of rocks at the back that I dug out, huge. So what I've done is I'm trying to salvage some of them and I'll put them around the pond and some kind of rockery. It's early days. I mean, a lot of them are just flagstones and bricks, so they're not much use. But anyway, I've done that, and I had them stored at the back, and I was looking for a better place to store them, so there's a little bit here, and I've just kind of sneaked them in there. So that's been the bulk of the work for the day. The carpet still needs to come down here. If it's fine tomorrow, I'll come up and I'll do that tomorrow. I just couldn't be arsed because it's just filthy dirty, the carpet. So what I am doing as well though is I'm trying to build a little base camp. I've just been shifting stuff around. A lot of the wood and everything was stored up there. I'm just kind of trying to store it all down here, so it's all in one place. So I've picked myself up a little kite. There's nowhere for me to sit here in the bad weather when it's raining, so I've picked one of these things up. Now I know how notorious they are for blowing away in the wind. I'm just gonna have to risk it. It's not great. It was a galvanized steel frame, but to be honest, it's still pretty flimsy. So I'm not putting the cover on yet. I'm gonna get some stuff from home and I'm gonna stake it down properly. I've put it where I think might be the least windy spot in the allotment, which is this corner here. Hopefully the fence will shield it a bit. Fingers crossed. If it lasts us the winter, I'll be alright with that. If I get a couple of months out of it, but I'll do what I can to secure it. But I know how notorious they are for flying away. I've had experience with the little plastic greenhouse equivalent, and they're just the slightest thing and they're off. So it seemed like a good idea at the time, but after putting the frame up, I'm not so sure. But I'll nip home and I'm just going to get a few bits and pieces. I'm going to stake it down properly as best as I can. I might pop back. I'll have a cup at home and I might pop back up and do that and get the cover on. I'll see. So that's what I've been doing today. I still need further forward with anything in terms of it being an allotment, you know what I mean? It's just I'm still clearing it months later. So like I say, I've still got the carpet there. I'll shift that tomorrow maybe. It's just absolutely just fucking filthy really. Excuse me French. So I'll just have to stick that down there. The lasso was getting the wood. I haven't heard from her for a couple of weeks now. I was hoping to have it gone, to be honest, before November, because I don't want to start burning it. But it's under there. Fingers crossed she'll get in touch. So that's it for now. So I'm gonna pop home and I might pop back and secure that. See what's what.